Have you ever wondered how touchscreens work? Neither have I, but in this episode we do learn how they work, and we also fix it on the Lexus.
So if you're keeping up with the Lemon to Lambo series, you'll know that at our last trip to the auctions, we picked up this Lexus GS300. I say this, but you're looking at us and you can't see it. But when we were at the auctions, we realized when we were looking at the car that the touchscreen didn't work. So as Morgan said in the intro, today we are going to tackle that problem. So for you guys, it is just the next scene. For us, we've unfortunately had to wait 2 weeks for a new screen to come in. So we did try repairing the touchscreen, the little ribbon cable, but unfortunately the circuit rider pen that we got just didn't do the job we needed it to. And because it's a flexible part, we can't solder it, otherwise the solder will just break. So we've had to sit and wait wait for the new screen to come in. So it's finally come in, so it should be a matter of just plugging it all back together, sticking it back in the car, and fingers crossed we have a touchscreen that actually works, and we can go for a cruise and listen to our tunes and adjust all the features that this Lexus comes with that up until this point we haven't been able to use. So as you can see here, we did attempt to repair the screen, but the circuit pen rider just didn't do a good enough job reattaching the connection with the ribbon cable. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pull off this touchscreen, which is just held on by some glue in the corners, heat it up, pull it off, and then put the new one on. Alright, so we've just removed the old touchscreen that's all haggard. The screen itself's not actually haggard, it's just the ribbon connector. But that's gone, and we can now finally put in the new touchscreen, or as it's known online, digitizer. where we live. Oh my god. Let's cool our feet.
So it wasn't your typical day job. It did take about 2 weeks to complete, just because of postage and all that kind of stuff. In the meantime, we did actually complete the brakes and we did the lights and just did a few more things. But yeah, for the most part, I think I wasn't actually there. I didn't really do much. So I'll let James speak about it.
Yeah. So initially, when we when I was tackling repairing the screen, if you look online, it is a common problem in Lexuses that the ribbon cable gets pinched between the glass and the screen itself, which just cuts the copper connection, so it no longer can read the signal from where you're touching. So got two ways to go about it. You can attempt to repair the ribbon cable by using what is a circuit pen. We did go down that road. We did buy a circuit pen. I'll get Morgan to throw the footage up. I attempted repairing the ribbon cable. I am not an electrician. I'm not an electrical engineer or anything like that. So I did a terrible job and just ended up ruining the ribbon cable itself. So second way of going about it, which actually it turned out being cheaper than buying the circuit pen itself, was just to replace the glass touchscreen component of the screen itself. Digitizer, technical term, if anyone's following and wanting to order one, it's just called a digitizer. And it's just as simple as taking the glass off the screen and then putting new glass on top, which is what we did today. And the screen works perfectly. It was relatively easy. It was a little daunting, not gonna lie, seeing all the circuit boards, all the plugs and everything everywhere, but yeah, just bit by bit, step by step, we just went through and plugged it all back in, which worked really well. And now we've got a fully fledged working touchscreen in our Lexus. So really that's about it. The only thing left to do is really just wash it up, give it a good clean, good vacuum, and she's ready to be sold. So yeah, if you're in the Brisbane area, next video will be our meet. So if you're wanting to come to our meet this Saturday, all the event details are on our Facebook page. Be sure to check that out. Every meet seems to be doubling on itself from the one before, so we've only held 4 meets so far, and they've just gone really, really well, and the turnout's been really great. So if you're local to Gold Coast or Brisbane, be sure to check that out. In the next video, after that will be Morgan's S15. We finally got some Sylvia content coming. Fingers crossed it's the last frickin' time we have to do anything with this gearbox, because man, I didn't need a gym membership just from all the lift into the gear. Anyway, so that'll be coming up in the future, so look out for that. But if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, comment below and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next Lemon to Lambo.